Sunday is World Kindness Day, a day to promote kindness and compassion throughout the world. And one of my very favorite places as a kid is helping kids celebrate the day. So here now from Storyland is Cindy L. Lee. If any of my family is watching, my cousin Maddie used to take me to Storyland all the time when I was a kid, and I love this place. So how are you guys celebrating World Kindness Day?
Well, first of all, you have to come back and play at Storyland.
I know.
So this Sunday, we are celebrating World Kindness Day at Storyland, and we decided to celebrate the day because we were kind of concerned about bullying and things that have been happening to children and helping them deal with it. And the mission of Storyland is to promote literacy. So we looked for a book that promoted caring and would give children a framework for being a bucket filler.
Okay.
And instead of being, you know, grumpy or uncaring. And so we selected a book called Have You Filled Your Bucket Today? And it's a very fun book, and it talks about, the philosophy of the book is that we're all bucket fillers.
Okay.
We all have imaginary buckets that we carry with us, and they're filled with kindness, or they can be dipped into when we're unkind to people. And so we hope that this framework will teach children to always be bucket fillers, sharing kindness and filling their bucket with kind things that they either do or say, and not be bucket dippers, which is where you take out of your bucket when you're mean or uncaring to somebody.
Okay, so we want an overflowing bucket, and we want to keep it that way. And so you're going to do some other activities at Storyland on Sunday.
Yes, we are. We're going to provide all the children with a little bucket with a paper that tells them how to be a bucket filler.
Okay.
We will give them cards that let them start with some cards in their bucket and then either give to somebody else and fill somebody else's bucket, and hopefully not dip from their bucket by being mean to somebody.
Right.
Yeah, and we're hoping, and we got some little stickers and buttons that they'll carry with them at home too, and maybe gently remind mom and dad sometimes that they can be bucket fillers and not bucket dippers.
Adults, I think they might need the reminder more than kids sometimes. The little bucket is such a cute way, and sometimes teaching kids, it's great to have something tangible that they can hold and they can actually see this. So we have this sort of metaphor and for kindness. When families come, do they get to, what will they walk away with at the end of the day?
So what we'll be doing is giving away a book. So as I mentioned, our mission is literacy, so we want to build a child's library at home. So we always try to do events where we actually give them a book to take home and remind the lesson that they learned for the day. They'll get a bucket and with all the little goodies. And then the other thing that we're doing is we're going to introduce our kindness garden. We have a rock garden.
Oh, cute.
The children will get an opportunity to paint rocks and either leave them in an act of kindness or take them with them and give it to somebody in a gesture of kindness.
Okay, so I had no idea, but my boyfriend's grandma paints rocks. This is like a huge hobby for people, and she creates these beautiful little masterpieces on these rocks that are these just found items.
Yeah, my staff loves it because they get to paint rocks every night.
I know. It's such a fun, simple activity. So for people who may have not been blessed enough to visit Storyland, what is Storyland?
Oh my gosh, Storyland is based on the stories of Mother Goose, and we have about 15 different segments in there where you can come in and you can bring your magic key if you have one. Even if you got one in 1962 when we opened, it still works today. If you don't, we'll gladly get you one, and you unlock the stories of Mother Goose, and audio stories will tell you, and then there's interactive things for the kids to do, play, come out and have a good time, healthy, outdoor, just have run and fun and have good time, and then hopefully get a little bit of a lesson on being kind at the same time.
It's a great time of year for a reminder.
The weather's been beautiful.
And if if you have just had children, or your kids are just a couple years old and you've never been to Storyland, I'm telling you, this is like a marker of my childhood. I loved putting that key into all the little It's a great place to celebrate World Kindness Day. So Cindy, thank you so much for being here today. We have all the information about World Kindness Day at Storyland on our website. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Still to come here, it's Happy Hour on Central Valley today. The easiest way to toast a vet or cheers to the weekend. Golden Rule Spirits. They're here next.